4 emotional trigger phases that ignite the desire in a man. When it comes to relationships, words are quite powerful. They have the power to evoke emotions in us. They have the power to influence how others feel, think, and act towards us. That is why, when it comes to love, our words may either attract or repel someone. But guess what? Words may also ignite attraction and desire in a man, causing him to see you in a whole different way the instant you say something. These emotional trigger words and phrases will awaken those primal desires and spark attraction, enabling you to catch and keep his attention. If you're wondering what you can say to a guy to drive him crazy, the good news is that it's simple once you know how. So, are you ready to start? Great, then let's get going. Number 1. Phrases that challenge him. Challenging a man in the right manner to ignite his desire. This is because it serves as a call to action for him, awakening his competitive drive. In other words, it provides him something to do. Then he understands that achieving this goal and completing his mission will make you happy. For the record, men enjoy a mission. When we accomplish this, we experience a surge of positive biochemicals, which is why these challenge phrases are so effective. Here are some examples. I never play hard to get because I'm already hard to get. It takes a while to gain my trust. Could you do me a favor, babe? Honey, I'd love it if you could take me somewhere romantic this weekend. Just you and me. I'm yearning for some alone time with you. Did you note that in each scenario, there is a challenge he can overcome, and by successfully completing that task, he makes you happy, which makes him happy. Win-win. Listen up, because this is key. To ignite his desire, boost the payout once he completes the task. So when he finishes your task, be sure to recognize and appreciate him. This is the most important aspect of igniting his desire, because every activity must have a payout in order for him to be rewarded for doing it. For men, your pleasure and acceptance are his payoff. So the more positive feedback you offer him for a job well done, the more likely he will be willing to serve you again. The best types of payoffs for men include the AAA payoff. Appreciation. Express how much you appreciate what he's done for you. Affection. Give him a hug and a lovely kiss. Admiration. Later, praise him in front of others for what he's done for you. It's pretty easy, but the benefits are really big. Examples of celebration statements. Wow, you are great, babe. Thank you very much. With a big hug and a kiss. You are the best. It feels so fantastic to have this done. Thank you. Big hugs and kisses. You are my Superman. I appreciate you. With another big hug and a kiss. Later on, when you're out to dinner with friends, you may say, "Hey guys, my man is amazing. I was feeling so bored last week, and my man took me on a great vacation." This public recognition will make him feel like a king. In exchange, he'll treat you like a queen. Number 2. Phrases about his sexual prowess. Both men and women might experience a great deal of pressure when it comes to sex. We might be nervous about our body image, how we measure up, or whether we will please the other person. Being intimate with someone is by nature vulnerable, so it's no surprise that many individuals have sexual performance anxiety. There's sometimes a conventional image of sexual masculinity that men feel compelled to live up to. Even while it's still more socially acceptable for men to do the chasing when it comes to sex, we all want to feel sexy and wanted. Feeling virile is a component of his biological drive. Most guys want to know that they can satisfy your sexual needs, not simply get you into bed. He wants to feel confident about his performance in the bedroom. That's why if you want to make him feel like a real man and turn him on by throwing in phrases about his sexual prowess is a certain method to do it. Here are some emotional trigger phrases that will make him feel like a sex god. You really turn me on. How do you do this? Because I think our sex is next level. It's sexy how hot you take me up and throw me around the bedroom. Number 3. Pet names. The third form of phrase you might use to ignite your man's desire are name of endearment. In other words, pet names. Think about it for a moment. You give pet names to those who you are closest to in life. You probably don't call your parents by their first names. You name them mom and dad, or when you're small, it's mommy and daddy. Think about some of your closest friends. Perhaps you also have pet names for them. Using nicknames bypasses the region of our brain that says, hey, this is going to be a formal interaction, and lands right on the we are connected area. Use pet names such as, hey handsome, hey sunshine, hey honey. Use these names in text, in person, or over the phone. It will make him feel closer to you. He'll be like, wow, she just called me handsome? That's wonderful. That's so cool. That's so different. Not a lot of other women are calling me handsome when I text them. Here's an additional suggestion to make him feel even more special. When he calls you, change your tone. Pick up the phone and say, hello? As if you were going about your typical day. But when you realize it's him, raise your voice a few octaves and use a pleasant tone. Say, hello, handsome. How are you doing? You should also slow down the how are you doing part to lure him even more. This change also makes him feel empowered. He'll go, wow, I actually have an effect on this woman. It's a highly effective approach for evoking desire in him. Number 4, phrases that make him feel nurtured. There is a popular Medium article titled The One Thing Men Want More Than Sex. In it, the male author emphasizes that while many people believe that sex drives most men, feeling cared for is a more powerful motivation. Always seeking sex is part of the masculine persona we adopt to demonstrate our masculinity. What we truly desire is a secure harbor where we may seek refuge, rest, and be cared for. In other words, we want to be nurtured, something most of us did not have enough of as children. But showing these urges makes us feel like small boys rather than big, strong men. While there are clear biological and cultural distinctions between men and women, we all have similar needs. Some men may be reluctant to confess that they too desire to be cared for due to toxic masculinity beliefs. However, it's crucial to remember that men want to be loved and supported just as much. Nurturing phrases reassure him that he may be vulnerable with you and let his guard down. They are also effective words to use while reminding a man why he needs you. So here are some examples of emotional trigger sentences to make him feel cared for. Have you eaten yet? Are you hungry? I'm here for you, no matter what happens. Can I get you anything? Well, there you have it. Many of the key phrases discussed in this video have one significant thing. They awaken a man's hero instinct. So before we end, I believe it's vital to provide a brief summary of the hero instinct in case it's unfamiliar to you. The hero instinct is a popular psychological concept. It claims that men have a biological need to provide for and protect those they care about the most. This is why many of the phrases you learned are so powerful, because they use his hero instinct to get him to eat out of your hand. There's a fantastic video you can watch that will provide you with the most thorough overview of the hero instinct and why it's so important in relationships. So watch that video by clicking the first link in the video description to understand all the ways you may arouse his hero instinct, not just via what you say, but also through the small gestures and requests you make of him. So we hope this video helped. If so, don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos like this one. And thanks for watching.